Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Juice Radio and Talk Show. Listen, you guys, we have now found out the identity of the young pilot who also lost his life in that tragic accident in New York where the helicopter went down carrying that family of five from Spain. The pilot's name is Shawn Johnson. I have some information I'm going to share with you regarding this young man and share some information from the family and friends that truly love him, you guys. And also, he leaves behind a wife and a grieving father, as well as many loving friends and family members. I'm going to play my intro and I'll be right back to continue to share some more details about this wonderful young man, Shawn Johnson. All right, everybody, welcome back to my channel, The Juice Radio and Talk Show, where I share inspiring news, information, church news, and world news, and just plain great information. I give you context from my point of view, which is none like any of the others, and I give it in a loving Christian way, and I hope that you guys enjoy this. Now, we're going to continue the conversation regarding this young man, Shawn Johnson, who unfortunately has lost his life. His family and friends have now identified who this wonderful pilot is. I've got some information I'm going to share with you. But for right now, let me go ahead and give you some update information that the news has found regarding Mr. Shawn Johnson. I'll go ahead and bring that up on the screen here so that we can share that information as well. We at the Juice Radio and Talk Show continue to also be those also who share our condolences with this family. To have a loved one lost like this is just something that no one should have to go through. But I understand, as I was studying and getting more information regarding Mr. Johnson, I understand that he actually died doing something that he loved doing, and that's being a pilot, being a helicopter pilot. So let me go ahead and share this information from the news station here, and then I'll continue my commentary.
Micah Mater.
I'm Ray Cortopassi.
We are following breaking news out of New York City. Family members telling WGN the pilot killed in yesterday's deadly helicopter crash is from the Chicago area.
36-year-old Shawn Johnson had recently relocated to New York, and WGN's Angelica Sanchez joins us live from the vertiport in Chicago with the very latest now. Angelica?
Ray and Michael, we're learning that Shawn Johnson began his aviation career shortly after his service with the U.S. Navy. His wife telling us that right now loved ones are working on bringing his body home to Chicago, where he will be laid to rest. Divers continue their search on the Hudson River, the site of Thursday's deadly crash.
The wreckage exam began this morning. Our team began pulling components and the engine off the wreckage and other components that they would like to more closely examine.
The sightseeing helicopter flew from the west side of Manhattan around 3 p.m. Thursday, the flight lasting less than 20 minutes before breaking apart midair. WGN has confirmed the pilot killed was Chicago native Shawn Johnson. He was 36 years old. His wife telling us over the phone loved ones are now trying to figure out how to bring his body back home to Chicago, where they plan to lay him to rest. Johnson transitioned to aviation after a career in the Navy.
I even tried to call him, and it goes straight to voicemail. Straight to his voicemail.
One of our former WGN Skycam pilots was friends with Johnson. He says the two met at Chicago Vertiport when Johnson worked for Fly Heli. He describes Johnson as someone with an incredible sense of humor and a great person to have a conversation with.
Good guy, just funny guy to me.
In a statement online, the flight's operator, New York Helicopter, says it is profoundly saddened by the tragic accident and loss of life, adding that the safety and well-being of passengers and crew has always been the cornerstone of our operations.
The New York Police Department is still diving for components and pieces of the helicopter that we are still looking to recover. Those include the main rotor, the main transmission, the roof structure, and the tail structure, and we appreciate all of their hard work.
The Spanish family killed on board have also been identified as 49-year-old Agustin Escobar, his 39-year-old wife Merce Montal, and their 3 children, 4-year-old Victor, 8-year-old Mercedes, and 10-year-old Augustine. Friday would have been Mercedes' 9th birthday.
Wow.
And the National Transportation Safety Board says that they have 17 people at the crash site, and that includes 10 investigators. Right now, they say that they will not be speculating on the cause of the crash, as it is much too soon in their investigation. Live outside Chicago's reporter Angelica Sanchez, WGN News.
Thank you, Angelica.
Okay, you guys. So there we have that. They also said that the family is trying to get enough funds and be able to get Mr. Johnson's body back to Chicago. And I would like to inform all of you, if any of you are interested in trying to help with that effort to get his body back. His friend, Earl Waters, actually had on his Facebook page this GoFundMe page that the families have set up for Mr. Shawn Johnson. If any of you would like to contribute, I will put this link in the description of this video so you can go to this GoFundMe page here. Now, they also state that this GoFundMe page is set up and will be used strictly for the family. They're not going to be using it for anything other than that. And as you can see here, it also states, in loving memory of Shawn Johnson, Shawn Johnson made a lasting impact on everyone he met, a devoted son, grandson, brother, uncle, and an incredible friend. He had a way of brightening the lives of those around him with his genuine kindness and infectious enthusiasm. Flying wasn't just his passion, it was his purpose. He found pure joy in the skies, and it was there that he felt most alive. Shawn had an unmatched ability to lift others up, always ready to listen, to offer support, and to give just the right amount of encouragement to help others chase their dreams. Tragically, Shawn lost his life doing what he loved most, flying. Though he left us far too soon, his legacy of love, motivation, and friendship will forever soar in the hearts of those who knew him. All funds will be given to his family. And it has some other photographs here of Shawn Johnson. Now, as you can see, so far, as a date of this video that I put up, they have raised $15,151. The Juice Radio and Talk Show will also be donating to this GoFundMe in honor of Shawn Johnson, as well as to let the family know that we also are supporting and helping them to try and get Shawn's body back to Chicago, where they can lay him to rest. Now, I also wanted to share some other information with you pertaining to Mr. Shawn Johnson. I was able to locate this Facebook page from Mr. Shawn Johnson's page here. And this is, let me bring this on the screen here. This is Mr. Shawn Johnson's Facebook page. And as you can see, he has a view of the New York skyline there. And it also, he has some information here that he posted on here. His last post on his Facebook page, according to this, was April 8th. Regarding this cute little puppy there. Here's another photo of Shawn Johnson here with his little puppy that he named Gizzy, from my understanding. And then here's more details of posts that he had. Here's a photo of him in the sky over there in New York as he posted and he updated his profile photo. Here's that video that a lot of people are looking at right now, where Shawn Johnson was flying in the airs of New York there. And it says here in his comment, when it all comes together, hashtag New York City. And this is showing him in a helicopter. Now, this is not the same helicopter that he was in when that crash went down, but this is showing a helicopter that he was flying around in New York City. I do want to say that we do continue to send our prayers to Mr. Johnson's family, friends, relatives, co-workers, and all others who have known him and who will truly and dearly miss him. We do send our deepest condolences and our prayers to him. I pray also that people will understand and know that life is very short. And though we do not know when the time or day or hour will happen when we will no longer see our loved ones, spending those good times with each other can help us to get through the times when our loved one is no longer there. So, Shawn, I'm sure that the families are going to miss you. People, friends, and relatives that you spent time with, that you've embedded your love and support into their hearts. We pray that that love and support, Shawn, that you embedded in their hearts will be enough to carry them through this very, very tough time. I love that on his page here, you can see that he was doing a lot of smiling with friends and relatives and just spending time with those who he loved and adored and wanted to spend time with. It's just sad in that all of this happened, all of this took place, but I'm praying that through this tragedy that the aviation department will make sure that tragedies and incidents like this will not happen again. Though some people lose their lives in incidents, the best thing out of the whole thing that comes is that things can be learned from this so that it does not happen again. We're saddened that this happened to such a wonderful person. From what I'm understanding and learning, Mr. Johnson was a well-loved individual, very, very humorous, and very, very fun and loving to be around. So you guys, we're going to continue to keep our prayers for this wonderful young man's family and friends and relatives. But not only that, you guys, I want you to also keep in prayer his father. Now, remember, we also stated earlier in this video that Mr. Johnson's father also posted on his Facebook page that his son had passed away. I want to go ahead and bring that information up on the page here. This is Mr. Johnson's father's Facebook page. And he posted clippings of articles on his Facebook page. Mr. Johnson's father's name is Louis Johnson, and this is his page here. And he shared a post on here, and he stated this: "I love you, son." And in the post, it says, "Breaking update. Pilot who was among 6 killed in New York City was born and raised in Chicago, according to family members." It also has on here where he has another post he posted: "To my son, I love you and miss you. I love you and miss you. I always may all in heaven hold you tight." Now, here's another post from his father. Here, my apologies for not getting the words exactly right. It's just, it kind of hits a little different when you ran so many stories on this. It's like I'd never met Shawn Johnson, never met the couple that passed away. But it gets to a point where when you ran so many of these stories on them, it kind of feels like you've known them or you're getting to know them. And unfortunately, you'll never get to meet them anymore. But this is Mr. Johnson's Facebook page here, where he posted the comments showing that this was his son, whom he, of course, love and will truly, truly miss. So as we're praying for the family members, loved ones, relatives, coworkers, and friends of Shawn Johnson, please remember to also continue to keep in your prayers, Mr. Johnson, Mr. Louis Johnson here. As you can see here, this is Mr. Louis Johnson. And as you can see there in the photo, his son, Shawn Johnson, right there with the shirt that says #God. This is very, very tragic, again, that this all happened. And I want to continue to remind you all again, if you would like to donate to help this family to get Mr. Johnson's body back to Chicago, you can do so by going to their GoFundMe page, which is here on the screen. And I'll also put it in the description of this video or link it at the top of the comment section. Here's how you can contribute to Mr. Johnson's GoFundMe page to help the family and friends to get him back to the resting place in Chicago. I also want to share with you this other information here, which I'll put in the description of this video as well. This news article here also gives more details about the tragic event and what happened to Mr. Johnson, and more details on his life as well from the New York Post. And I'll put that information in the comment section as well. We continue to send our prayers, condolences, and our support to this family. And again, you guys, love on each other, Love, love, love one another. Now, people are saying that they still don't have a exact idea of what exactly happened to cause this incident, and they're making sure that they don't jump to speculation, but they are investigating this, and they will try their best to determine what caused this accident so that in the future nothing like this ever happens again. We also send our deepest and our condolences to the other family, the family member as well that were in there from Spain. It's very sad to find out that the little girl's birthday was actually Friday, and unfortunately, just days before her birthday, she passed away. She would have been 9 years old. You guys, we send our prayers out to this family. It's just tragic that it happened, but I'm very happy to see that the family of Shawn Johnson are making it known who he is and who he was. And also, you guys, remember to love and uplift one another. Thank you all for watching this channel, the Juice Radio and Talk Show. We again send our prayers out to Shawn Johnson's family and also the loved ones and those who truly will miss him the most. Rest in peace, Shawn Johnson. Rest in peace. Thank you all for watching, and we'll see you all on the very next one. Make sure that you all stay loving and kind to one another, but most importantly, always remember to love yourselves. Thank you.